Your attitude must be like that of a child. And then Jesus says, it's not will of my heavenly Father that any of these little children be lost. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to today's Gospel Reflection with Father Anand. Today, 11th August 2026. Tuesday in the 19th week of the Ordinary Time. And the Holy Mother Church remembers Saint Clare of Assisi. The Gospel is taken from Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verses 1 to 5, verses 10, verses 12 to 14. At the time, the disciples came to Jesus saying, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" And calling to him a child, he put him in the midst of them and said, "Truly I say to you, unless you turn and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever receives one such child in my name receives me. See that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I tell you that in heaven their angels always see the face of my Father who is in heaven. What do you think? If a man has 100 sheep and one among them has gone astray, does not he leave the 99 on the mountain and go in search of the one that went astray? And if he finds it, truly I say to you, he rejoices over it more than over 99 that never went astray. So it is not the will of my Father who is in heaven that one of these little ones should perish." The Gospel of the Lord. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, today the Lord wants all of us to adapt the nature and the attitude of a child. Mind you, He doesn't want us to become children, but He wants us to have that nature of child who runs to the parents for every small need, trusting them completely. Today we have a saint called Saint Clare, who was an ardent follower of Saint Francis of Assisi. Saint Clare is also called Little Plant of Saint Francis of Assisi because he brought this little girl to the religious life she propagated later. He was the one who initiated her into religious life. And then this little plant grew up to be a big tree, and all her followers or all her admirers are across the globe. The most interesting thing is her followers are called cloister nuns, which means they completely cut themselves off the world only with the two things they live: prayer and simple works. And the Lord helps all of them with their sustenance and their survival for day to day. The Gospel speaks about people of this sort. Gospel says, I want these little children to be taken care. I don't want any one of them should be lost. If one sheep that goes astray, it is more important to consider than all the 99 which are in a safe place. So if you and me are that one sheep, understand, our Lord does not leave us to our fate. The Lord sends us help. The help may come in the persons of our friends, our family members, teachers, preachers, and the priests. And all of them would come to you to bring back to the Lord. Therefore, understand, the Lord never leaves you when you go astray. Sometimes we blame our own fate, saying, I have become like this and let it be the same. Or there is no one who cares for me. There is no one who takes care of my needs. Nobody bothers. But the Lord tells today, I am there for you. My servants are there for you. My angels are there for you. Only thing is, recognize them when they come to you with helping hands. Saint Clare was also from a noble family. But when she came out, she adopted poverty to the core. But neither poverty, nor difficulties, nor her seclusion could make her unhappy, because that little plant was rooted in the spiritual life of God. So understand today, dear friends, all of us need to have the attitude of a child, means come back to Him like a small child, trusting the parents for everything that they need and believe that He would take care. Even if you fall, don't be frightened, because you have a Father who takes care of you, who extends His hand to you and to lift you up. So let's have the attitude of the children. Let's fly to the intercession of Saint Clare, so that we understand how great it is to be humble and simple like a children, and will be blessed and protected even when we go astray. May Saint Clare intercede for us, and let's all have a great day ahead.